To all the party people in the place to be. I hope everybody's doing fine on this day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are watching this. We hope that you are happy and we thank you for joining the late shift for another video. Picking up where we left off on the last one. The last one we finished day 13. Um, we were trying to see if by buying that upgrade, if we could process more than 48 packages. And the answer is yeah, we processed 53. Unfortunately, 3 of them were wrong, but that's another thing. So, in this video, what we're going to do is we are going to build our tier 5 warehouse. So it's day 14. We are going to throw away the trash as always. And then we are going to destruct our setup. We're going to break it all down. We're going to buy the new pieces that we need. And we are going to give this another go. Because right now, let's put these on here. Why can't I pick that up? I guess there we go. And we are just going to reimagine everything in here for tier 5. So we're going to throw our train packages here. Throw those out of the way. Alright, so that's our train stuff. So we'll deal with that later. We're going to need this to carry things around. So we'll drop that there. And so I think what we need to do is we need to build out from the outside in. So let's grab our desk. And we're going to put our desk somewhere here in the middle. We'll drop it here for now just to get it out of the way. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to need to reimagine what we're doing and how we're doing it. All of this is going to have to slide over here somewhere. So maybe we even bring our desk down here. Let's do this. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to build from the bays out. So we're going to build from the bays out. So all of our bays are going to have to be rerouted to our desk. That's going to be interesting. All right, so I should have planned this out on paper, but we are going to plan it out in real time. So what we're going to do, my desk down, rotate it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the desk sit here, like that. And the plan is going to be, the input is going to be this side of the room. The output is going to be this side of the room. That is going to be the plan. Hopefully with $4,600 we can do it. But we shall see. We shall see. So we got to start breaking everything down and refiguring this out. So where to begin? Let's pick up the bridge. And we'll throw the bridge over here for now. And then this thing is going to have to turn around. So let's put this here. And we're going to put that way. Put that way, and then is this facing the right way? No, it is not. So we got to flip that around. It's going to go there like that. So that's going to go in, and that's going to feed airplane. And that's going to go that way. And that's going to go that way. And that's going to go that way. And it's going to go there. Here. wish you could make these upgrade. What did I just do? It let me upgrade it for $50. I don't know what that means. Does it make it turn faster? I feel like that was a huge waste of money. All right, so this is gonna be our airplane here, and so we're gonna leave that there for now. We need that's just a straight one. That's gonna go there. Let's grab this corner down here. I can't put that one there because that needs to be a pause. And then that needs to be a loader. That needs to be a loader. Okay. So we'll build this side first. That's going to be there. And then we're going to grab that corner. That corner is going to go there. And then we need straight pieces. Alright, let's make sure these are going the right way. That's 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 going the right way. Okay. So then we need this. Oh wait, no, that one needs to stay. I'm grabbing from over here. Alright. That's there. That's here. Feel like we might need more money. That's gonna go there. No, that's not gonna go there. R. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go here. Alright, so we need one corner and a pause. We need an unloader and a loader. And we need another corner to make this come to the table. So we'll try to get that to come here. So let's do this. R. That's going to go that way. Make sure these are going the right way. Yep, okay. We're just going to grab these corners. We're going to build these out. So that needs to get flipped. And that's going to go that way. Perfect. Grab this corner. That's going to go that way. All right, so the pause goes there. The unloader goes there. The loader goes there. Perfect. And then there's room for another shelf. That's going to have room for 3 shelves because that's going to come down. Grab that. That's going that way. That's going the right way, right? Yeah, that's going that way. All right, I think all that's going the right way. So I want this to come down, and I want to come out like right here. So let's just go ahead and get that. I want that to go there. That to go there. So that's there, okay. And then I want this one to be here. That one to be there. That one's there. One more straight. One more straight, and now I need a corner. Okay. So now what's going to happen is boat goes here. Airplane goes here. Perfect. And now I'm going to need, like here, I'm going to need train. Let's grab this guy. R. So that's going to be like train right here. I wish you could color code these. And then, because then I could remember where things go. I know I'm going to screw it up. So we're going to put train there. We're going to put boat here. And then what we're going to do is this is going to be the rejection line. Because we want to keep the rejection automation. Rejection on that. Rejection there. Rejection there. R, that goes there. Actually, I don't need that there anymore. We can just do this. R, and flip it. And there we go. All right. So our rejection line is going to come here. Okay. What this is going to need to do is we're going to need, flip that. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put that there. We're going to put this here. We're going to build the one that goes to over here. All right, give me my TV. TV over here. Guess I gotta stand like this. TV there. Okay. So we can stare at all of our errors and our mistakes. All right, that's gonna go there. Oh wait, no, I didn't want that there. Darn it. That was for my... That goes there. Okay. Let me pick these up. That goes there. Does that go in the right direction? Go in the right direction. That goes there. That goes there. Corner piece. Go here. Corner piece can go here. Alright, we're just going to get that out of the way. And we'll pick this up. And that goes there. Okay, so this corner piece, we're going to go here. I think that's going to be right. Yeah, that's going to turn that way. Perfect. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. Got it. And then that's going to go there. There, okay. Go there. It's there. I don't want to more straight ones. It's a merge one. This is a merge one. All right. Corner. Put all the extra pieces over here so I can see what I'm working with. Corner. Corner. Alright, so this thing can go over here. Slow that down. That down. Slow that down. Alright. Alright, so let's start taking this apart then. We'll cannibalize this. Alright, so that's going to go down there and unload that one. So now what we need is... I need that to go there. I need that to go there. This can go over here. That's gonna go there, and then we need like a rack. Is that lined up? That's not lined up. That's airplane, boat. This is gonna be train. This is gonna be... That's gonna be train. This is gonna be truck. And then the reject. It's gonna be here. Reject is there. Reject is there. Alright, so maybe this needs to go over one. Let's do that. Make that go over one. Put that there for now. That there. That there. There we go. So we'll do that action. And then this needs to be a spacer where I can pause it. Okay, so I need loader. I need 2 loaders, 2 unloaders, and 2 pausers. We're about to spend money now. Shop. I need unloader 2. Those unloaders, pausers. I need 2. Loader, I need 2. I'm gonna need a bunch of those things, but for now I need a shelf. So we're doing, we got green and blue. All right, so let's just do red as the train. Guess we do red as train. Black is train. All right, we'll do black. We'll do train as black. All right, so that's added to cart. So we've got the 2 unloaders, the 2 pausers, the 2 loaders, the 1 large storage rack. Oh my God, and that's all of our money. That's all of our money. Do I owe bills? And I owe bills. Doesn't even tell me what this bill's for. Alright. Well, that's gonna be a problem. We should have left it the way it was and ran like 4 or 5 more days to really like bank up and save money. Okay, let's go get this stuff. 6. I still got a thing left, okay. That down. That down. Alright, put that there, okay. Alright, so orange is the thing that loads it, okay. Let's put that there. And the unloader. Let's put the unloader here. Okay, is that how that looks over here? That has the yellow bar next to it. So we want to go that way. Alright. Oh, hold up. Oh my god. Any more packages? Okay. And the pauser. I think that's the pauser. Yeah. E. R. That's there. And pause. Okay. So let's pick this up. It doesn't have a loader. Where's the loader? Alright, loader's here. R. Alright, so there's the loader. Alright, let's try this out. Let's see if this works. Alright, that's for a boat. Alright. So those are going to get loaded, unloaded, and it's going to stop at the pauser. Yes. Okay, perfect. And this is going to come down here. Put that there. And I'm going to assume that large rack fits in there. And then that's a pauser, so we're going to pick this up. And this is going to go here. And that's off. Okay. And that's not connected. Alright. Alright, so the ship is working correctly. The airplane is working correctly. Okay. Let's check. Let's grab this. Let's put him here on the first one. And let's make sure he goes all the way around. I thought we were going to have enough money, and we are not even close. Not even close. This is going to go all the way around. It's looking good. Is it going to load it? It loads. Okay, cool. So airplane is good. Boat is good. So now we need to go get our other parts. Pick that up. That down. Remember to do it from the side so we don't get stuck in it. Alright. Pick that up. Rotate. Boom. Okay. And then that is going to be train. Okay, so that's these boxes here. We're going to pick that up. I'm going to put that on there. And that's going to load it. And then that's going to unload it. And it should pause on the pauser. It does. Okay. Perfect. So, this up. That on there. That up. That on there. Pick this up. That on there. Okay. Cool. All right. So the trains are going to go on here, and then that's what's going to, and then it's going to merge in with truck. And so the truck stuff, we just got to slide over. Okay. Like that. And then E. That. 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 It's probably very obvious that I'm just making this up as I go. All right. Cool. And then there. Okay. I could put the pauser there. Pauser there. All right, there we go. And then this is my error track. That's fine. Put this here for trucks. Okay. So it's boat, it's plane, error is there, truck is there. And now we got to do this part. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pick that up. We're going to bring that here. Let's grab this corner. Feel like flip it. Feel like we want to no, trying to find the R button. I feel like we want to put that there. No, I feel like this is the way what we want. We want that there, and then we want this here, that there, that there, that there. Because now all we have is these corner pieces. So first thing we want to scan for is the sticker. That's this thing. R. Yep. I think we want to do this. So it goes in here. The denied sticker comes out. No sticker comes out. And the green sticker comes out. We want that. And then pick this up. And we put that there. All right. And so after we scan it for that, then we want weight. All right. So weight. It's going to go here. The weight goes in. If it has the right weight, it comes out. If it errors, it comes out. And then we want one of these to go right here like that, because that's going to go in and that's going to merge out. Okay, that's good there. And then we want this one, flip it like that. And then we want E to pick this up. Okay. And then we want R. We want to flip it. X. We need it to come here. So we need that. The valid comes out there. And then we need this invalid to come out there. Okay, and we need a straight piece, so we're gonna have to sacrifice. I'm gonna have to order 7 straight pieces. All right, let's go on the tablet. Shop. Straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 725. I got 765. Okay. Perfect. And get my palette. All right. Four, 5, 6. All right. We're going to throw these down right there. Take this off. Cue this. Come on, cue. All right, we're gonna put this one right here, like that. Okay, so this truck is gonna offload. It's gonna come down here, right? It's gonna merge into this truck that's coming off. It's gonna check for the sticker. If there's no sticker, it's gonna come out here. If it does have a sticker, if it does not have a sticker, it's coming out there. If it does have a sticker, it's just gonna fall out. Which, whatever, I don't care at this point. I don't have enough thingies. All right. If it doesn't have a sticker at all, it's gonna come in here. That's gonna check it for weight. And then if it checks for weight, if it has a valid weight, it's gonna come here. If it has invalid weight, it's gonna come here, and it's gonna go on that same error track. Then it's going to get scanned for the serial number. If it has a valid serial number, it's going to come out here, and then that's where I'm going to take it to my table. And then if it doesn't have a valid serial number, it's going to come out here. And we want to connect it to... I put this one going the right way? I did, okay. So now what we want to do is we want to come out here. I'm more interested in getting this error routine fixed. So R. That's going to go there. Grab a corner piece. That's going to go there. Grab that. E. R. That's going to go there. And I'm going to need another merge. Pick that up. Merge is going to go there, and I need one more straight piece. Got that, and E, and perfect. So there's that loop. So that error is going to come in, and that's going to merge in here. So all my errors are going this way. So I am going to need my bridge. And the bridge is going to need to go here, like that. Okay. Do I have another merger? I don't have another merger. I got a corner. So I do need a corner. So then here, flip it. I need to come back one. There we go. Grab that down. No. Q. And then E. And then let's grab that. R. That's going to go there like that. Pick this up. That's going to go there like that. And I got one more box here. Q. And pick this up. And R in there. Okay, so I need more money. So I'm going to have to run this setup and earn some more money. But for right now, do I need the automated truck? I'd rather have the automated input. So let's go here. Let's do this. I'd much rather have this connected. I have a corner piece. I use my corner pieces. Use this corner piece. I need to flip it. That's gonna go there. Gonna go there. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. Alright, so that input is taken care of. I need this corner piece here. Flip it. Flip it. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to come off this truck. Actually, why did I do that? Hold on. Do this. Get one more of these. Put that there. Put this here. Like that. Do that. Okay. So I'm going to come off this truck down here. I'm going to merge in with this truck. Coming off this truck down here, coming in here. Checking for sticker. If I got a sticker, it's just going to fall out. If I don't have a sticker, it's going to come out here. I'm going to check the weight. If the weight's wrong, the error is going to come out here. Then I'm going to check the serial number. If that's wrong, that's going to come out here. All my errors are going to come out here. And now I can just use these. For that. Oh, but I don't want my auto errors because I got to put the red sticker on there. RIP. Okay. So I don't want to do that. I need my errors to come here. So E that, R. So I need that error to come there. R. Okay, so that means I can do green. Green, okay. So now I gotta rethink this. Okay, hold on. So this error can't go there. Alright, that out the way. That out the way. That out of the way. Let's pick this guy up. So, alright, so valve, so weight, okay. So weight is that way, so R. So I need this to flip. Yeah, I need it like this. like this. This is what I need. Can I put those two machines side by side like that? I'm about to find out. I'm about to find out. All right, hold on. So if it doesn't have a sticker, all right, hold on. Let me see this. If it doesn't have a sticker, put you over here, you over here, you over here. All right, if it doesn't have a sticker, do that. Okay. So it's gonna come in. If it does not have a sticker, it's gonna go off and over there to the error pile. Okay. If it does have a sticker, it's gonna come out here and fall on the floor, which is fine. If it does not have a sticker at all, it should go into the weight machine. If it has a valid weight, it's gonna come into this machine. So R. So I need that to go that way. So if it's going to come out as a valid weight, it's going to go in and get the serial number. And if it has a valid serial number, it's going to come out here, and it means I got to stick a green sticker on it. All right. If it comes out, I need to flip that. All right, so if it comes out as a bad weight, I need to come out this way. And if it... There we go. And then did I have I had a merger right here that I didn't need. All right, so we need to flip that. Perfect. And then we grab a straight one. And we go there. Okay. So the invalid weight comes out and it gets on this thing. The invalid serial number comes out and gets on this thing. Okay. And then I just need a straight one to fix this. Perfect. Well, that's another merge. Okay. So put that there. This is another straight one. And go there. Okay. So that goes down, goes over, and then this can go there, and this can go here, flip it, there. So that's going to go there, and we'll just take one of these out, so at least this part's automated. Perfect, okay. So if it comes in with a red sticker, it's going to get scanned, it's going to get ejected, it's going to come over here, and then it's going to go down the chute. So I don't have to touch those. And then the green sticker is going to come out of here. And we'll put this here. And we'll put this here because I don't want to mix up the green sticker that fell on the floor with the ones that I got to take to my desk. All right. And then the errors are going to come out and fall down here. So those are the ones I got to put red stickers on. These are the ones I got to put green stickers on. And these I just got to put them on train, boat, or plane, or... All right, we got it. Okay. So now we just got to earn money to finish building this out because I need to get these things to the desk. I got to get this thing up to like right here. I got to get this thing over here, and I got to get this thing over here. So the idea being that I'm going to work in this general area, and I can just bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom. And I don't really need to leave the desk, is the plan. And then when we get to level 6, so right now we've got scan the country that we can unlock. So when we unlock validate the country, we're going to put that one like here, right? And then we're gonna merge. So we'll do like this, and then we'll do this, flip it. We'll do that, and then what we'll do is we'll have a merging one right here. So if it comes out with, well, if it comes out valid, I don't need to I do need to no, I don't need to validate anything, so there's no need to merge it in there. I was thinking we could merge it in and do the other scanner, but we don't need that. So we'll just put this back over here to not keep these boxes mixed up. All right. We're good to go. So I'm going to let it run for a couple days and build up a bunch of money, and then we'll come back and we will finish the build. All right, we fast forwarded 3 days. So we did 3 days of operations and our almost finished setup, and now we are ready to finish the build. So we're gonna get the country scanner because that's new and we need that, and then we need to finish off the run. So we're gonna need one joiner. Let's just get like 4 corners. Let's get another bridge. And then let's get like 15 straight ones. All right, so we got scanner, joiner, corners, we got a bridge, we got a straight conveyor, and we don't really need more storage racks right now. And everything else is still locked, right? So let's see. Tables we don't care about. Conveyor paint. Oh man, so we can color code them, but that's locked until tier 8. Okay. Wall paint we don't care about. Decorations we don't care about. Basketball hoop we don't care about. Large storage rack, we'll implement those when we get there. Pallets we're not really worried about right now. Launcher, it launches parcels. Okay, maybe that like throws it across the room or something. All right, we'll worry about that later. Splitter we don't get till 8. Apply stickers we don't get until 7. 6 we can inspect contents. 8 the cargo type diverter. The unloader we don't need. The pauser we don't need. Okay. The country scanner we ordered. We already have cereal in those. We got loader we don't need. Okay, so we got everything I think we need to finish this build. So let's check out. All right, outstanding. And then let's go bills. Do we know bills? No bills. Licenses. We can buy the stamp authentication license. Using the database of valid stamps, check that the stamps are not forged or invalid. So that increases $10. And it unlocks warehouse 6. Okay, parcel types. Insulated boxes. Let's go ahead and buy that for 1,000. All right, that increases $7 a package. And then the last thing is not until tier 10. Okay. Upgrades. Let's go. Let's upgrade delivery speed. All right. And then we need tier 6 to increase the size. And then 10 and 14. Automatic exports, man. That one's going to be the... Right, that's going to be the one right there. I don't care about flooring. All right. We could go ahead and upgrade delivery size, but let's just wait and see where we're at. So parcel types, we're done. Licenses, we're going to wait until we get all this figured out, and then we'll do that, because that'll be one more thing for us to check. Contracts, I'm not worried about. Billing, we don't bill. All right, cool. All right, let's go get our stuff. All right, I'm just gonna grab whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, throw these down here, and then that is a straight. 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 All right, let's see if we can finish off this run right here. Pick that up. I'll put that there. That up. That there. Pick this up. Put that there. No. Q. Then pick it up. Oh, that's the joiner. No, we don't need that one right yet. Q. Pick that up. That goes there. Pick that up. Drop. Q. E. R. I need to flip it. R. That goes there. It needs to go there like that. And then I don't need the corner piece. All right. Just need a couple more straights. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'll put that there. That's the new thing. That's a straight one. That's a straight one. All right, Q. Pick that up. That goes there. And Q, and pick this up. That goes there, and then one more straight one. Q. Pick that up. And rotate. There we go. All right. So this run is for our trucks. Corner piece. Let's throw that down there. Q, E. That goes there. All right, and then this joiner needs to come over here. That's gonna go flip. It's gonna go like that. All right, grab this corner piece. Put it over here at that corner. And that is the new scanner. All right. This thing is coming along. 2, 3. All right, we're probably gonna have to order some more, but let's build this with what we got here. Put that there. Pick that up. Boom. Boom. And that bridge. Throw him over there. All right. Now, so what we're gonna do is now we've got this scanner just gonna scan the country, and the country scanner is the new one. We want it like this. All right, we want it like that. And let's pick this up. Take that out of the way. Put that right there. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna come down the line. If it has a green sticker, it's gonna spit out right there. If it has a red sticker, it's gonna spit out here. It's gonna go over that ramp. And it's gonna go over to the deny bucket. There's no reason for us to deal with it. If there's no sticker at all, it goes into the weight machine. If it has invalid weight, it comes out this way on this invalid track. If it has valid weight, it goes in here, and this is our serial number. And so its serial number is going to scan it. If it's invalid, it's going to come out here onto the invalid ramp. If it's valid, it's going to go into the country scanner. All right. And if the country scanner, so let's grab, are these our straightaways? All right. So then that's going to come there, and this is our joiner. That's going to go there. And that's going to go there. So our arrows are all going to come out this way. The arrow is going to come out here and join this one. And then the arrow is just going to come up to here. And then this is if the country is valid, it's going to come down here to here, and then we're going to bring it into the table. So that corner piece we'll put behind the TV, okay, for now. So we're going to need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more straights to finish that run. And then we're going to need 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so that's 18 more straight ones. And then that'll finish the intake. And that'll finish the truck. And then the train is already here, and that's already done. And that already runs into there. All right. So let's go ahead. That's 18. And then we need, this is the error one. So that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we need like 27 straight ones. All right. And no corners, no joiners. All right. And so this, wasn't sure if we were going to need that. We'll put it behind the TV. I was thinking maybe the error one would have to jump over that one to then come in here. But I think I'll do a little bit of walking. It's not that big a deal. All right, so let's get out the tablet. Shop. We'll do 1 here, and then we'll come here. And I think we said 27. Right. All right. We're definitely going to need this. We'll finish the intake first, and then we'll do the outtake. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. There. 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 No, not T. What is R? There we go. That's there. And then we'll pick up our desk. No. The desk. There we go. And we'll put our desk right there. All right, so the good ones are just going to come down and stack up at the desk. All right, that's that. So we've got the intake all set up. They all come there. And the green ones come and hit the desk. So now we just need to get the red ones to come into the desk. So cue that. That goes there. I mean, do I want to bring the errors down to the desk? I might as well. Let me stick this over here. All right, let's get our pallet. We'll get more stuff. And then we'll almost have this tier 5 build complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, put that there. Alright, we got all the boxes down. And then let's queue that and pick this up. And queue that and pick this up. Queue. Pick that up. We'll bring this down to the desk too. There we go. And one more. Perfect. So we got green coming in there, red coming in there. And then now we need our truck to go that way. Go pick this up. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop that. And I threw that one pretty far. Good gracious. Alright, Q, pick it up. Goes there. That was way under there. There. No, Q. E. Q. E. E. All right, so intake. Green packages are coming here, red packages are coming here. And then the only thing I have to do is I need to, these green packages still need to get sorted. So maybe I just merge them in there and then I just got to put them in the right place. We need our pallet. So we'll do that too. We got plenty of money. I made sure we had plenty of money this time. All right. Come up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Start these over here. All right. And that's going to be Q. That's our rejection run. Q. Rejection run. Q. Rejection. Q. Rejection. Q. Rejection. Q. Rejection. Alright, pick this up. We'll get some more. 2, 3 is all that's left out of that. Drop that. Pick that up. Wish there was like an unload pallet button. That there. And Q. We're gonna put that there. Alright, so we got intake green, intake red. Then we turn around, we got truck, we got train, we got air, we got, you know, let's do, that's plane, and then that's boat. So let's do this. Pick that up. Yeah, so let's do that. Pick that up. R. Perfect. So we'll do. All right, so then we'll have boat. Sorry, that'll be plane. That'll be boat. And then that'll be errors. Perfect. All right, so let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 straights for that. And then we need 1, 2, 3, that's 7, and a corner and a merge. All right. So 7 straights. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A merge. And I think we have a corner over here, don't we? We have a corner. Okay. So we don't need to buy another corner. And check out. All right, perfect. Get our palette. This will be my tier 5 build. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Q. All right, so that goes there. Is that going the right way? It is. Okay, is this going the right way? It was not. It goes that way, and then this is going the right way, right? Yeah, okay. So now that's going the right way. So that's my errors. This needs to come over here. We're gonna rotate, put that there. We are gonna grab this, grab that, and we're gonna put that there. And this is R. Is that going the right way? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. So that's planes. This is where color coding would really help. That's planes. That's errors. This is boats. Is that going the right way? That is going the right way. All right. So we got boat, error, plane, train, truck. So that's all my outputs, and they're all fully automated to the ends. Then my inputs. I need that. I need this. All right, and then we need the corner. And then pick that up. And then that's going to go there. All right. So then that's going to come in and merge with the greens because I don't need to do those checks. Green's going to hit here. Red's going to hit here. All right. So did I have more stuff on the truck out here? I did have more stuff. Okay. 1, 2. All right. So we got everything off the truck. I'll go put this behind the TV. And let's go walk through the setup. All right. So here's what everything looks like. All right, we're going to go through the setup. So the way this works, this is going to come off this truck onto this conveyor. It's going to merge here because this conveyor is coming off of that truck. Merges here. It's going to check green or red sticker. If it has a red sticker, it's going to go all the way down and around over there to the denied or the rejected pile because I don't need to look at it. If it has a green sticker, it's going to go over here, merge in, and go to my table so that I can sort it to the correct location. If it doesn't have a sticker, it's going to check the weight. If the weight is wrong, it's going to go out this side and come down this error track to my table as an error. If it does have a valid weight, it's going to go in here and check the serial number. If the serial number is invalid, it's going to go out here and then down this error track to my table. If it has a valid serial number, it's going to check the country. If the country is invalid, it's going to come out this side and come down the error side so that I can put a red sticker on it at my table. If it's a valid country, it's going to come out this side on the green side and come down here where I can put a green sticker on it. Now, the only thing that I need to check on the green stickers is I need to check if I have to open the package to inspect it. And I have to check that the transportation method is valid. So it's got to be a train, a plane, a boat, a truck, one of those four. And if it's one of those four, then I throw a green one on it. If it's not, I throw a red one on it. All the red ones I'm going to put on this thing right here. It's going to go up, over, all the way down, and it's going to go into the exit thing down there. If I get a boat, I'm going to put it on here. And then this one's going to take it around, and it's going to load it onto this rack because the boats only don't run every day. So it's going to queue in this rack, and then it's going to come off the rack and hit and go down here to the boat chute when I have this toggled to green. But right now it's on pause because we're not doing boats. So we're, well, we did boats this day, but we're about to flip days and we're not going to do boats anymore. All right. If it's a plane, I put it on this one. And it's going to do similar to the boat. It's going to go down the ramp. It's going to go around here. It's going to queue on the large shelf. It's going to come here, and then it's paused because we're not doing planes. So all I have to do is unpause that, and all this big queue of airplane boxes is going to make it. Is going to go through. If it's a train, trains only run Monday through Friday, so I'm going to put them on this thing, and the train is going to queue up in this large rack. Then it's going to come off, come down here, and then on Saturday and Sunday, I can just pause that. And I just upgraded it by mistake. But I can pause that on Saturday and Sunday, and then all my train packages will queue up. And then I don't have to worry about it. All right, so, and then if it's a truck, the last one, the truck one I put on here, the truck's going to come down here. This is where the train will merge with the truck. And the truck's going to go all the way down into the truck bay down here. And so all I got to do is every time it gets to 8 boxes, I got to come hit the switch. I got to check that the shipping method is valid. And then I got to slap on the red and green stickers. So knowing that we have all of that, the next upgrade is... Not upgrade. The license. The next license, which is the final license, it looks like, is this stamp authentication, which I can buy for $500. And so I'll have to check for the transportation method and the stamp. All right. And then that's going to unlock warehouse tier 6. So if I go to shop, warehouse tier 6 is going to give me nothing on the scanner. So the next scanner is 789. It's not going to give me, so it'll give me the content inspection. So tier 6, it diverts the content. So what I can do is on the green one coming down, I can put that thing here. And if I need to inspect the contents, I can divert it out, run it down, and put it in my desk on this side. And then that way I know those are the ones that I need to open. And the rest of them I can just check what I need to check. So I can see where that would be helpful. I can see where that would be helpful. But if it's not going to check it for me... separate parcels with contents inspection required label. So I get the point, but like if this checks parcels for prohibited content, so like if I get this, I don't need that. And that's at tier 9 and this is at tier 6. So I don't think it's that complicated to look for the red sticker. So I feel like I won't need that one. But that one comes with 6. That's 8. 7 is the stickers. That one's gonna help a ton. I don't know what that launcher is, man. That's gonna be funny. Pallets, I'm not really worried about right now. The racks. You know, I'll get that till 8, and then all these things down here. I mean, 8, I want the paint. So I feel like, yeah, 7 for the stickers, 8 for the other big stuff. I think I can run this build through level 7. And then 7, I'll have to modify it for that. And then I'll have to modify it for the stickers. All right, so this build should last us till tier 7. And then let's check the... What are we looking for? Upgrades. All right, so we got $3,200. We can upgrade the speed. We can upgrade the size. Conveyor delivers we got. So export size. So that's a good tier 6 upgrade right there. And then it's 10 and 14. So what is this? Is tier 6, I think. Here, yeah. So I got to get the stamp authentication, and then I can upgrade tier 6. It doesn't even tell me how much it is. So let's go ahead and do the stamp thing. So we'll do licenses. Buy license. All right, because the license was only 500. We got new email. Stamp of approval. Look at the progress down. Some stamps, only some stamps are valid. Be sure to check them closely. Your next delivery will contain parcels with additional criteria to check. Go to the stamp tab, okay. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, 3 stars. Okay, so it's only odd. So it's 1, 3, or 5 stars. Because there's 4 stars in every corner. So we just need to watch this middle part. 1, 3, and 5. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so we'll do that the next time around. And of course, I just checked the tablet, but it wants me to open the tablet anyway. So it probably wanted me to look at the email. Yeah, and then it probably wants me to look at the stamp. Yeah, okay. And then I could probably just leave that on country. All right, so exit. All right, cool. All right, so let's run it and let's see how this automation goes down. We'll sleep. All right, so we did 59 on that last one. We earned 4,000. We spent 8,000, but we had a couple days stocked up. So let's go ahead and jump right into the next day, and let's test this automation and see how well it does for us. All right, open that, open that. Throw away the trash from the party. Party time, excellent. I wonder if I don't throw it away, if it keeps piling up day after day. All right, we're gonna open for business. All right. And then today, are we doing planes? We are doing planes, trains, and trucks. So we want boats are off, and we want to turn plane on. There we go. And we'll burn through that plane queue. We'll have to keep an eye on when it gets to 8. And now we're getting all the new boxes in. And we should just have to stand here, grab boxes. You know, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried about that. That's really close to. I didn't want, like, if it slides on the table, I won't know which one it came from. So probably what we should do is extend this one out to that end of the table. But we'll make small modifications. But for right now, I think everything is going good. That got rejected. That got rejected. Let's go. This is probably on 8. Yep, that's 8 to 8. So let's turn that on. Okay, we got our first green one. So we're looking for the stamp, and it has 5, which is good. Do we need to open it? We do not. Voca is the correct. Oh, we already checked the country, so it needs to go to a truck, which is correct. Okay. So this one's good to go. So we grab that, and that goes on the truck. And this probably needs to get hit again. 8 to 8. Yep. And here comes another green one. We will grab this. And do I need to open it? No. It has 1 star, which is correct. And it's going to the train, which is correct. Put that on there, and trains go on this one. Although I could put it on this one today because we're doing both. But let's get in the habit of learning which one we put trains on. And this is probably 8 of 8. It is. Hit the button again. And we got a green one coming. Do we need to open it? No. It has 1 star, which is valid. And that is not somewhere we deliver to, so this is denied. All right, and then our denied one goes here. Yeah, denied goes there, because this is planes. Plane, deny, boat. I might change this up. All right, let's see. Do we need to open this? No, it has 1 star. No, that's 3 stars. Ooh, I hope I didn't read those other boxes wrong. That's 3 stars on the line. Country's correct. And truck. Okay. So that one's good to go. Now I'm worried I might have screwed up on the stars. The other thing I might want to do is I might want to take the error one and turn it to be here. Take the airplane one, use the bridge, and bring it here. Alright, so that's an error. Let's throw that down. That up, error. Yeah, I think I'm going to change that around. Because I keep wanting to put the error in the wrong place. So that is 1 star. It's pre-approved for train. Alright. And that is 3 stars. And it's train, and I don't have to open it. Okay. Oops, stick on there. And that's train. Alright, yeah, I think the change we're gonna make is on the airplane and the errors. So that is birthday cake. We don't deliver the birthday cake. That is an error. Put that up, and error goes here. All right, this is not bad. We can probably speed up the trucks. Country is correct. Truck is correct. Do I open it? I don't open it. Oh, there's only 2 stars. 2 stars, so that is a fail. And fails go here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to change the airplane to come out right here beside boat. And we'll make the error come out right there. Yeah, so the bottleneck right here seems to be the scanners. I mean, I can upgrade them. 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 2,000. I mean, should I upgrade it? Leave a comment below if I should upgrade it. All right, that's pre-approved truck. And this is a truck. Correct. It only has 2 stars. So that's a fail. Put that there. Yeah. this. I mean, I got $2,000. Can I upgrade this? Upgrade that. I think it makes it faster. We'll find out. At least maybe that one will be faster. These are 5,000. How much is it for level 6? 2,200. So I could buy level 6 and then we'd be broke. All right. So overall, I mean, this one's an error. You know, we'll see how many packages we process at the end of the day. Let's see. Do I need to open it? No, that is 5 stars, which is correct. And it's a plane. All right. So we pick that up. Plane goes there. And we need to hit our error button down here. Got that. Where are we at on this? 6 of 8. Okay. It's not a bad setup. I mean, other than having to go hit the buttons whenever there's 8 packages, I just kind of chill out right here. So, not bad. It's not as chaotic as like the laundry game. All right, it's the end of the day already. That's 1 star. It is a truck, and I don't have to open it. Throw that on the truck run. All right. So I don't know that we processed 50 packages. That's 5 stars, which is right. It's a truck, which is right. And I don't have to open it. And throw that on the truck. Do I need to open this? No, it's 1 star, which is correct. And it's truck, which is correct. Okay. Throw that on there. And then this is an error. Yeah, we're gonna switch the error in the plane. Alright. That's 3 stars, which is fine. And it's a train, which is good. And I don't need to open it. And the train goes here. And this should be 8 of 8 over here. Yep, that's 8. So we'll hit that. And then what is this? That is 6 of 8, and there's 2 more coming. Okay. 3 more. Alright, that's another error. Error. Alright, I can go there. There goes a pre-sort. That is train, pre-approved. Got it. And then this is 5 star, which is correct. Train is correct, and I don't need to open it. Put that on train. Pre-approved for truck, okay. That is a train. It is 5 star, and I don't have to open it. Alright, and then we'll go hit this button. So it's 1 star. I don't need to open it. It's pre-approved for a truck. Okay. Should check that first. This is pre-approved for train. That is a plane. 1 star, which is correct, and I don't have to open it. Alright, grab that. That goes on plane. Alright, getting down to the last few packages here. Plane is correct. 1 star is correct, and I don't have to open it. Alright. And that was a plane, so it goes here. Some air. Airs go here. For now, I'm gonna change it. Pre-approved for truck. And let's see, what are we at over here? We're 8 of 8. Let's hit the button. And that's just 2 of 8. That's 7 of 8, so that's going to be 8 there. So do I need to open it? No. 1 star, which is correct. And it's a train. Okay, perfect. And I can go there. And then this is 8 of 8. Yep. Hit that button. Alright, perfect. Oh, I got one wrong. Dang. I got something wrong. Plane. Probably one of the stars. I don't even see a star on. Oh, it's on the bottom. Ooh, I didn't know about that. 5 star. Yeah, that's probably where I made the mistake. That stinks. So 5 stars good. Plane is good. And I don't have to open it. Alright. So that goes on plane. Alright. So this one is 1 star. I have to open it, and it's a train. And it's all food, okay. And so we're good to go. Oops, threw it. Alright, there we go. Alright, this one I have to open. It's a train, which is correct, and it's 5 star, which is correct, okay. Alright, sodas and chips. Yeah. Alright, repack. We're good to go. And that is 3 star, which is fine. I don't have to open it. And it's truck. Alright, that's good to go. Oh, and truck. And then that's an air. Airs go here for now. And this is the last box. Alright, it's 3 star, which is correct. I don't need to open it. It's a truck, okay. Alright, so that's the last package. So look at this down here. That's 4 of 8, 5, 6 of 8. That's 7 of 8, so that's gonna be 8 of 8, okay. So 0, 0 on that, and now we'll pause that because we're not doing planes tomorrow. We'll leave the boats paused. Let's see, today is Wednesday. Incorrect inspection sticker applied to parcel. Yeah, the stamp that was on the bottom, that's probably the one I screwed up. Okay. Billing. Pay the bill. Let's see, cargo type. So today is Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, we're not doing plane or boat, so we'll make sure those are turned off. So boat is turned off, plane is turned off. And let's go collect this last bit of money. And got that. Got that. And then we'll go see what we did on the day with our build. All right. So we'll sleep. And then this will tell us our tier 5 build. We did 76 packages. It did not feel like we did that many packages. But we processed 76 packages. We did 2 of them wrong, so technically it was 78 packages. So 78 total packages for $6,748, all automated with that build. So yeah, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of the tier 5 build. If you think it's useful, if you think there's anything that I can improve on with that. And yeah, leave a thumbs up if you like the video. And we will catch everybody in the next episode. Probably what I'll do is I'll run this offline until we're ready to do a tier 7 build. So I won't make any videos about just grinding product. We'll just do another tier 7 build video. All right, thanks a lot, everybody. Have a good one, and we will see you in the next one.